welcome to another episode of Bite Size Yoga. This week I'm sharing with you a few pelvic floor exercises that you can incorporate into your yoga practices. Particularly it's been a focus with being pregnant in maintaining that pelvic floor strength and even building it up during the later stages of pregnancy and preparing for giving birth. So whether you are pregnant or not though, maintaining pelvic floor muscles is a really important aspect of your practice to build up your core strength, because our core strength starts from the inside out. So working on those pelvic floor muscles in these two simple poses that I'm going to show you today. For anyone who is pregnant, now lying on the floor on your back is not recommended, particularly for later stage pregnancy or for long periods of time. So if you're only there for a minute and you feel comfortable to do so, then you can come into the pose on your back. Otherwise, I recommend getting some props just to bring your heart up higher than your belly. So you may like to use a bolster or rolled up mat, some pillows stacked up, just for the pelvic tilt component of this practice. So honor your body. For a few moments you may find that you're fine on the floor. It's just that the weight of your body can press down onto your organs and press down onto major arteries as well when you're lying on your back. So this is all about honoring you in this space, and so listen to what feels most comfortable and right for you and your baby, particularly if you're pregnant. I'm going to demonstrate just lying on my back. I do this regularly. I feel quite comfortable just for the very short amount of time that we're going to be here. But I will leave that up to you to decide. And if you're not pregnant, then you will most likely feel comfortable lying on your back with your knees bent. And if not, you can also take the prop variation too. So just bringing my block down here, because I won't need that straight away. We're going to come and lie down on our mat. So just moving gently, either lying straight back, or if you are pregnant, you may like to come through your side so you can use your arms for support and not use your abdominals before rolling over onto our back. So we're keeping our knees bent here. Our feet are hip width apart. You can bring your hands onto your belly as well, and we're coming into a gentle pelvic tilt here. So relaxing through the shoulders, the chin to the throat. As we inhale, we gently press the tailbone towards the floor. So not arching too much, especially if you're pregnant, as there's already quite an over-exaggerated lumbar spine curve there. As you exhale, draw the spine down towards the floor, the pelvic area tilting up. Inhale, gently press the tailbone into the floor. So it's kind of like cat and cow pose. Exhale, pressing the spine away. As we continue here, as you inhale, press the tailbone out to the floor. And this time as you exhale, draw your pelvic floor muscles up into the body. Exhale, release. Continuing with your breath with each exhalation as your spine comes to the floor. Draw those pelvic floor muscles up. Concentrating here. One more round. And coming back to neutral spine. Drawing your knees into the chest. And we're rolling onto our side before coming to sit up. I've lost my headband as well. That's okay. So for our next pose, just taking a moment as well if you're pregnant and coming up just for your blood, and even if you're not, just for your blood to and your body to resettle as well, so that you don't feel dizzy or lightheaded or anything. So for our next pose, we're going to use our block. And we're coming into a supported garland pose, a supported squat here. You may like to do this up against a wall with your back against the wall, or just sitting. I'm going to sit on the block so that you can see the position of my body here as well. So we come up onto the block here, bringing the feet wide. You may like to even use 2 blocks depending on the height that you would like off the ground, or anything else as well. So we're bringing the knees here. Your arms can just be relaxed over or coming into prayer in between. And what we're doing this time is, as we sit in garland pose here, lengthening through the spine, is we're focusing our breath on our pelvic floor muscles. So as we inhale, we're going to gently draw the pelvic floor muscles up for a count of 3. So you're going to do it in stages. So you're going to breathe in and break your breath into 3 parts. So inhale, bringing up for a count of 3, and then exhale, releasing for a count of 3. So that we're bringing that mindfulness and that real practice into the pelvic floor movement. So just working with your own breath here as we lengthen up through the spine. Just taking an exhalation to prepare. Inhale, focusing on drawing your pelvic floor up, almost like it's an elevator going up 3 levels. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, drawing up. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, drawing up. Exhale, slowly release. And releasing the arms. Or you can continue doing those for as long as you would like as well. So those are our 2 practices for building on your pelvic floor muscles. Again, make sure your body is comfortable. If you find squatting that low is quite uncomfortable, then prop yourself up higher. You can use, like I said, the wall for support as well to lean your back against. Have some extra blocks there to sit on, and Bubby's giving me hiccups again. And use what you need to so that you are comfortable during this practice and can draw your attention to your pelvic floor muscles to practice that lifting and releasing with control. That's what we want. We want that lifting and releasing with control, so that we're not just sort of squeezing everything and hoping that we've contracted the pelvic floor muscles. So if you like this episode, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to our channel to keep up to date with all of our bite-sized yoga episodes. And we have coming out as well in April this year our new Find Your Flow monthly membership. You can check the details out in the link below, in the comments below, to get access to monthly yoga practices and a whole bunch of other content. So I look forward to continuing this yoga journey with you. Thank you.